does Pikachu think? Oh yeah, Pikachu's loving us. Hi, how's it going? My name is Dawsono and welcome back to part 7 of our Pokemon Yellow Hardcore Nuzlocke. So just quickly, if you missed the last part, which was yesterday, we took on Misty and tried to get our second gym badge, which we were successful in doing. So I'm going to be honest, I was a little bit disappointed with Misty. She completely threw that fight. She was like paid off by someone. I don't know who. It wasn't me. But after talking her up, I said, Misty's Starmie is a monster. It's going to be really tough. She used Harden twice, so completely threw it, and it made for a bit of an anticlimactic fight. However, we did get the badge, so I'm not going to complain too much. It's weird. I just think when you're kind of making content, this guy, see this gentleman over here, I used to think, do you know, at like Buckingham Palace, the Queen's Guards, they've got those stupid things. I used to think that was that, but it's actually just like the cave. Anyway, if you're doing this around content, you kind of want it to be like a little bit interesting, but also like not too interesting, so you don't like wipe and lose. So I'm sure there'll be there's definitely going to be tough fights coming up. We don't have to worry about that over the course of, so the plan for this channel, I've said it a couple of times, but we do have a lot of new people, which is amazing. Thank you. Hello. So the plan for this channel is to work our way through every single main series Pokemon game and Nuzlocke all of them. So there's definitely going to be some tough battles in there. Some that I'm already kind of like worried about. So yeah, we'll get some. There'll be plenty of death. I'm sure of that. So this gentleman here will give you a Charmander if you just speak nice to him and ask. I'm not going to do that as part of this challenge. I've banned the starters just to keep things a bit interesting. But yeah, if you want a Charmander, that is your man. So the plan for today is just to make our way through Route 25. We will get ourselves a new encounter. Oh, just quickly, I did forget. We did train up our good friend Carrot. Carrot's level 20 now. And we are going to show off some really fun exploits. Is it an exploit? It's technically a game mechanic. But it's so broken, so we'll show that off, and yeah, we'll just have a good time. And this is technically Route 25, so we do also get an encounter. A hardly knower. Nice, it's a Venonat. That is pretty cool. So I'm going to catch this guy, and I will think of a nickname, and I will be back very soon. Fluffy, and it turns into a moth. Moth rhymes with goth. What do goths eat? Nope, definitely not that. Grape! That is strong message. If you know that reference, then congratulations, you have just as much brain rot as I do. So Grape will be going to the box. You look like a burly young gentleman, so what we're going to do is we're going to take you on with a butterfly. So one of these guys has an Onyx, some of them have Geodudes. This guy I think has a matchup. So I'm going to start with Marge, the Butterfree, and we'll just kind of take it from there. So, okay, this is the matchup, guys. So this shouldn't be too much of an issue. Someone did ask me a very good question. I think it was on Reddit, and if I was going to use the trade evolution Pokemon. So there's nothing stopping me from using those Pokemon. However, I do not have the capability to trade, and the copy that I'm playing on, you aren't able to evolve them. There's maybe ways you can do that. I'll maybe need to look into that, but those encounters are definitely not off the table. So if we do get a Geodude or a Machop, we'll definitely get a Ghastly and potentially an Abra. So there's scope to use them, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to evolve them. Truthfully, they're really good. Like Kadabra is superb. Like, you wouldn't have to evolve Kadabra. I'm feeling quite invigorated by this whole YouTube thing. Like, I'm really excited to just crack on and do stuff. It's really quick. But yeah, it's cool. So because I'm kind of making the switch to daily videos, I say making the switch, they've pretty much been daily anyway, but making the commitment to daily videos, I'm like looking forward to getting ahead with videos. So I'm going to try and like work hard and kind of get a couple, just so I have like a little bit of a buffer. I do have a super busy week as well though, so I am kind of trying to get ahead with videos. I am playing in a golf league, and it's like a ridiculously high level. Like, it's probably like too good for me, but I'm kind of helping out the team. So I will have to play like a good bit of golf this week because I haven't played in a month. So to try and get like back up to like a somewhat non-embarrassing level for this league is going to be interesting. And yeah, I want to get back into running too. I love running. It's so good, but I've just been like so bad for running recently. I just don't go. And you feel so much better when you do it. So let's use the recently evolved... No, come on. Let's use Carrot. Let's give Carrot his on-screen debut. And I'm going to show you how broken Slash is. So, Slash is a high critical hit move. And high critical hit moves are calculated a bit differently to regular moves. So in Generation 1, your critical hit chance is based off of your own base speed. So if you're using a quick Pokemon, you're more likely to get a critical hit. So the calculation for that is your base speed divided by 256. With a high critical hit move, it is your base speed divided by 64. So Sandslash, I know this is a Sandshrew, but Sandslash has a base speed of 65. So you are guaranteed to get a critical hit every time you use Slash. So that kind of doubles the power, and voila. It's just so broken. Well, I say broken, it's technically the game mechanics, so you're just playing the game and it's just so good. Dad took me to a great party on SS Anne. See if you're going to parties with your dad. That seems a little bit off to me. I'm probably not going to make any Diddy jokes. Do you know what? I'm that confident in Slash that I just think we're going to stay in against this Slowpoke. We are confused, but I'm going to be a bit bold and just try and hit through confusion, because when you get to this level of a Pokemon player, you just know when they're going to hit. You do already have a ground type in Pancake, and Pancake is like quite established on the team, and I'm just loyal like that. So I don't want to have I want to have good type coverage. Yep, another crit. So it's very broken. So I did mention this last time, but we're trying to keep Noodle as a Bellsprout until level 33, just until Noodle learns Razor Leaf, which is another high critical hit move, which we are going to exploit the life out of. What? Noodle is evolving. Noodle is not evolving. We will not be sending nudes today. No sending of the nudes. Is this the guy who talks about his girlfriend? I'm a cool guy. I've got a girlfriend. Yeah, you do. Sure you do. She goes to another school though. Yeah, heard that before, buddy. This is unfair. I hope Carrot doesn't evolve, because Carrot is ridiculously good as it is. The problem is this. Our next gen battle is against Lieutenant Surge, who is an electric type user, and ground types are excellent for such a thing. We have two. Neither of them have ground type moves, but will get a TM for Dig. Okay, there we go. What's he saying about his girl actually? Oh well, plenty more fish in the sea for me. So we have to make a choice about who gets Dig, and that will pretty much determine who our ground type is going to be. We will get a Diglett / Doug trio, but I think between Carrot and Pancake, one of them is going to be the main man going into the Lieutenant Surge fight, and whoever gets Dig is going to be the ground type. I'm pretty loyal. Pancake's been here since the start, so I think it will be Pancake, but Carrot seems like they're going to be useful to have around as well, so I don't know, but I think for the Surge fight it will be Pancake, unless anything crazy happens. He's just so good. There's not really much to kind of commentate on just now, because Carrot is essentially just slashing everyone, which is, I mean, it's probably because I'm going to use Pancake. I think I'm set on Pancake for the Lieutenant Surge fight. It's probably a waste of experience points having Carrot mow everyone down, but it's just quite fun, and it's probably a good place to show it off. So yeah, let's go and see our friend Bill. Pikachu is confused. I'm not going to lie, Pizza, I would be confused too if I walked into a house and a man was stuck inside a Pokemon. This episode has a little bit of a weird kind of theme going through it. I did kind of mention Diddy parties earlier, and now we've got Bill. I really want to know what inspired this whole Bill thing. Is he a furry? I just don't know. It's a bit strange. Do you know what? Whatever you do in your spare time, that's on you. That's cool. And we welcome everyone here on the dawsono YouTube channel. Yep, Pikachu, I'm with you on this one. I love that. That's such a nice kind of like feature to add, like the reactions and stuff from Pikachu. It's really cool. He's going to just buy our silence. He will buy our silence, and the SS Anne ticket is a good way to do that. What the hell just happened? Oh no. Oh, okay. Which one was it? Ah! What the hell? What have I done? Okay, I'm going to be back in a second because I've just completely broke my... Oh my god, I've been doing this wrong the whole time. Okay, so it turns out that my game capture has been wrong the entire time. So I am going to fix this layout. I've been meaning to change it anyway and try and make it a bit nicer, so that's the plan. This was as good a time as any to finish this episode because we just got the SSN ticket, and that was the plan anyway. So yeah, if you enjoyed that episode, by all means leave a like. If you aren't subscribed, feel free to subscribe. It's free. It makes me feel all warm inside. And what else can you do? You can leave a comment. That would be cool too. So if you made it this far, thank you so much. I will see you next time. Okay, that was a disaster.